I ask for the truth on behalf of Bronwyn Benade concerning relationship issues. Is there going to be a reconciliation between her and her boyfriend, or must she move on to pastures new, as you would say, for a new relationship? What's going on here? What's this all about? I ask in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth, always. We just cut the deck for you there, Bronwyn, and move things to the side here. Deal out 3 cards and we'll investigate this further. The first card, as we know, in this case is the past, the present and future. This is the recent past. So it's only really between now and this time last month. It isn't like the whole life story or anything disastrous as that, I suppose, really, is it? The next card, of course, is the present, and this says, of course, what's happening now, which I suppose really is the most important part of what's happening anyway, at any time, isn't it? And then finally, the immediate future, which is about a moon phase ahead, in the same way as the recent past is a moon phase behind. It's about 3 or 4 weeks or so into the foreseeable future, sort of foreseeable future we can handle. But let's see what was going on in the foreseeable past, or the foregone conclusional past, as you could call it. I don't know. Certainly, let's just see. We'll just pull out this first card here. We'll flip it nice and slow, nice and steady, not to disturb any energies or anything like that. And notice they've got serendipity, just indicating really that bright prospects were on the horizon for you. There was no need for this relationship, I suppose, to split. Maybe there was, and the fact that bright new prospects on the horizon could only become on the horizon when you, I suppose, said good riddance to bad rubbish, maybe, I don't know. But I got a funny feeling as though, with it being sort of between now and this time last month, I got a funny feeling as though reconciliation was on the cards, because it's what you wanted. And of course, if it's what you want, then we're talking about the bright new prospects being bright new prospects of a reconciliation. Maybe sort of bridge over troubled waters, sort of, or troubled waters being bridged, as you would say, maybe, and things blowing over. That's, I suppose, at the best that one could have hoped for. What did actually happen, in the sense of what's happening now, because what was about to happen is now, isn't it? We'll just flip this card nice and slow, and notice they got the golem, the energy of the golem. Just indicating really that a close friend is acting on your behalf at the moment, maybe putting a good word in. Well, I'm sort of sensing they were not supposed to put a good word in for you, but more actually doing something physically helping you out. Maybe helping you out, sort of not move furniture, but certainly helping you out with maybe either your finances or helping you out with things that normally he would have done and helped you out with. And his close friend is just there to, I suppose, just fill in the void, as you would say. Let's see what the immediate future holds. The energy of the Queen. She's a member of the royal court there, and this symbolises you. I did flip that card rather quickly, didn't I, really? Apologies to any spirit lack of respect there, but that card does actually represent you. The Queen represents the female in this situation, which is you in this case, indicating, yes, love and prosperity, of course, just around the corner, but it's mainly of your making. You're the homemaker, in the sense of you're the one who is going to work on this relationship. If the relationship gets back together, it will be because of your hard work. The bright prospects on the horizon between now and last month were there because you placed them there. The close friend acting on your behalf right now, well, who is that close friend acting on your behalf? Is it him, thinking of coming back, or what? What is it? I don't know. You asked if there's going to be a new relationship. I sort of sense as though something has been slightly unsaid. I don't know if you can sort of get this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull another card out. I'm just going to see what becomes of this if you actually gain control of the situation, in the sense as though do you end up working at it. But what are you working at? The relationship, or just your career in general, or what? An elemental card there, the element of air, just indicates, because that's to do with communication, isn't it? The signs of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius there, just indicating really that I suppose between now and sort of the end of the 18th of July, I suppose you could say, between now and mid-July, it's more a case of just seeking a union of mind and spirit, sort of, I suppose, coming to an agreement coming to an agreement with you and yourself. Maybe once you're at peace with yourself about things, then you can move on and get the relationship that you really want. So I do sort of sense here as though maybe there is no reconciliation. Somebody, yes, is putting a good word in for you, and you are trying, you will, between now and this time next month, between now and the 18th of June, be trying to somehow make something of this. But nevertheless, when you seek a union of mind and spirit, when you attain that union of mind and spirit, be sort of between now, or between sort of the 18th of June to the 18th of July, not exactly, that's an exact figure, but it's that sort of thing between the sort of next month instead of the one we're sort of approaching. Then, of course, drawing toward the end of midsummer, you will have come to an agreement with you and yourself. You'll realise where your spirit resides, and you'll get somebody that is for you. Because remember, it's a spiritual thing, isn't it? Love, I mean, relationships and marriage and all that sort of thing. It's a spiritual thing, and I sort of sense as though you've been maybe in the distant past seeking partners for the wrong reason, seeking them for more indulgence and more for revelry and fleshly satisfaction than actual spiritual satisfaction. And of course, between now and next month, you'll be working at that, maybe working at that with somebody by your side right now, who's just helping you out of the mire, helping you out of the crap, as you would say, until you can come to an agreement with yourself about where you go. It's all right sort of saying, well, this could happen, that could happen, but at the end of the day, it's what you want to happen. And do you believe in fate? Do you believe in destiny? Which one is it? That's up to you, and that is where you will discover the answer in about 2 months' time. But for now, these cards have spoken.